guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today for another pick a card reading. I am super excited to dig into today's reading for you guys. We're going to be asking the question, does your person want to take this relationship to the next level? So let me provide some clarity on this question. This reading is really intended to be for anybody. So whether you guys are single or whether you're already in some sort of romantic relationship, whether it's committed or not committed, we're really just wanting to know, does your person want to escalate things and take the next step with you? So if you guys are currently single, but you're in a situationship with someone, let's say, you might want to know, well, do they ever want to actually commit to me? This would be a great video for you to watch because them escalating this to commitment would be like them taking things to the next level. Maybe for some others of you out there, you're already in a romantic relationship, you're committed to somebody, and you want to know, when are they going to pop the question? That's another great way to find out, like, just another example of us finding out if they want to take things to the next level right now, okay? So just keep in mind that, you know, the reading is general and the answers that we get are going to be kind of variable depending on your specific situation and the current energy that you're in with your person. But what we're going to be doing today is getting a very clear yes or no answer to that question. So we'll get the yes or no answer, and then each pile has a whole stack of cards that we're going to be looking into to get some additional insight into the yes or no. So we can just kind of find out like why your person is feeling like yes they do, or why your person is feeling like no they don't right now, okay? So again, these are general in nature, so keep that in mind as you guys are viewing. Some messages may apply to you super specifically, where there may be other messages that don't. So just make sure you take with you whatever resonates and feel free to just discard and leave behind anything that doesn't. If you guys want to book a personal reading, you're more than welcome to do so. All the details for that will be in the description box down below. It's always a great way if you're looking for like some more specific insight into your personal situation. All right, so let's take a look at our 4 groups that we have. So 4 piles today, as you guys can probably see. Pile 1 is going to be here on the left with this turquoise heart. Pile 2 is going to be this kind of clear, yellowy, champagne-y colored crystal. Group 3 is going to be this kind of sparkly green stone. And then group 4 will be this rose quartz heart. So let's go ahead and take a second to calm our energy, really center ourselves. Take a couple of deep breaths. Think about your person. And let's ask, do they want to take things to the next level? Whenever you guys are ready, you can use your timestamps down below to fast forward to your reading. Hey there, group number 1. So if you guys chose the little turquoise heart, let's go ahead and see if your person wants to take this relationship to the next level. So we're going to start by getting the answer, yes or no, and then we'll get into the details and the rest of the stack here, okay? Okay, so we have proceed. So I would definitely say yes, your person is interested in taking this to the next level. So let's get into some details as to like what they're thinking about this and kind of just where they're at, okay? All right, so we have the sunglasses. Okay. From your lover's oracle, we have a long message here. This is about criticism and acceptance. So we'll get into this in a second. From your tarot cards, we have the 9 of Cups, the King of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. Okay. Pile 1, so your person. So yes, they do want to take things to the next level for sure. I feel like your person, if you guys have not been in communication with this person, with this sunglasses energy, I'm strongly getting the impression that your person has been like watching you from afar. If you guys are in communication with this person, they are watching your moves, basically, is what I'm getting from this. So if you're in separation, they're 100% stalking you and watching what you're doing, if you were curious. But if you guys are communicating with this person and you are connecting with them on a fairly consistent basis, I feel like these sunglasses are about them really closely observing your behavior. I feel like your person might have a little bit of a particular personality when it comes to love and romance and maybe the partners that they date. So we have this message here about criticism. This says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Yeah, so I do actually feel like for the majority of you guys that are watching Pile 1, I feel like you guys are in a connection with your person already. This feels like something that might already be a bit more established. So whether you're just friends with this person or whether you're just casually dating them or maybe you're actually dating them like more seriously, take what resonates for you. But it definitely has an energy of you guys being familiar with one another, familiar enough that you have been maybe fighting and arguing with this person or having some sort of conflict or struggle with them. And what I'm really getting with this card around criticism is that, you know, your person is in this place where it's like, I think that they're trying to, you know, maybe set aside some of their more particular beliefs or criticisms so that they can transform this relationship for the better. Maybe they're having this realization that, like, you know, their critical energy might not be serving them in their highest good when it comes to taking this to the next level. Okay, let me explain, because your tarot cards are telling me a lot about them. So your person right here with this 9 of Cups energy, the reason I laughed when this came out is like, look at this girl. She's like sitting here with her arms crossed and her legs crossed, just like, she just looks kind of like, what's the word that I'm looking for with this? She just looks like she can't be bothered. She looks very closed off, like it's my way or the highway kind of energy is what I'm getting from this 9 of Cups. And sometimes I feel that that can be a little bit of that energy of the 9 of Cups just in general, right? Like 9 of Cups tells me that your person really likes to get their own way. I think your person, in a lot of ways, they actually do see you as wish fulfillment. I think that they see you guys as like their ultimate dream come true, their ultimate wish come true. But there's also a part of them that maybe they just like to feel good for themselves. You know what I mean? Because 9 of Cups can sometimes just be like a little bit of a self-centered energy where it's like, okay, like I have everything that I need and I really don't know that I care to reciprocate. Okay, I know that probably sounded like really harsh, but that's kind of what I'm seeing them in. It's like I think that there's been some conflict in this connection because your person might be in this more like self-serving energy. So even though there's like chemistry here and they want to escalate things to the next level with you, there's conflict over this person or you maybe evoking this energy of like being more about themselves and being willing to like take and receive, but not necessarily always reciprocate, okay? Now, we also have the King of Swords. So this is for sure telling me that your person is someone who's very much in their mental kind of like headspace when it comes to love and when it comes to this connection. I think that the King of Swords is probably somebody who's going to be very particular when it comes to the people that they date, which is where this criticism comes into play and where this kind of like watching and observing energy comes into play as well. You know, the King of Swords, this is somebody who's very much like straight and narrow. Like they are very much logic and reason over emotions. This can also be like an air sign. So maybe your person is like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or maybe you guys are. Take what resonates. They might just have it in their chart somewhere. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but I say all this to say that this person is someone who very much rules with logic over emotion. And so sometimes they can come across a little bit cold. And because this type of person and this type of energy is so like sensible, it's like they expect whoever they're with to also be sensible. So it's like, I feel like they might really be scrutinizing you or watching you to make sure that like you're going to be the type of person that they can have on their arm that's not going to stir up like drama for them or make them appear less sensible, if that makes sense, okay? So then we have the 5 of Wands energy. So I'm getting a couple messages from this. So I definitely think that this energy of like criticism is for sure like coming into play with this. 5 of Wands does tell me that there's been a little bit of conflict when it pertains to this connection. So maybe your person is feeling like you guys have been just like not really seeing eye to eye when it comes to maybe accepting one another for who each other is, okay? Because this is very much what that is. It's like kind of bickering and things of that nature. But I also feel like this is a message that your person really wants to fight for this connection. Like they still want to proceed forward with you, and they still like want to, initiate the necessary changes in order to take things to the next level, even if that means that you guys are going to go through a period of conflict or like not necessarily seeing eye to eye. You know what I mean? Because fives are also all about like initiating necessary changes. So even though they feel kind of tough in the moment, I feel like once you guys get through whatever this phase is in your connection, that it's going to help to like elevate the connection to the next level, because you'll have been through the challenge. You guys will have learned and grown from that. Okay, let's see if there's anything else coming through. But yeah, I think your person, they definitely do want to escalate this to the next level. There's definitely an energy of them being very intently focused on your moves and what you're doing. I think that they're just kind of trying to go about things in a more logical and sensible way and kind of move past some of the conflict and criticism for sure. Trying to see if there's anything else coming through that I need to share with you guys. The other thing I'm getting like with the sunglasses, because it does say like perception, focusing out. I think that your person is trying to focus themselves out of this critical energy and focus themselves out of this Five of Wands, this conflict energy too. Like, I really do get the vibe that they're trying to like move out of whatever that conflict energy is and that criticism, so that you guys can feel like you're both getting that wish fulfillment. So there's a couple different messages coming through, a few different scenarios coming through, you guys. So just take whatever resonates for you. But they definitely want to take things to the next level. It just looks like you guys are needing to move through some conflict that you're experiencing. So let me know what's going on with this person. You guys know I'm super curious. Drop me a comment in the comment section. Tell me about this person. Tell me about the relationship. I want to know it all. Thanks you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Any and all support is just so greatly appreciated. I thank you guys so much again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey there, pile two. So if you guys chose this little crystal here, let's find out if your person is wanting to take things to the next level with you. So we're gonna start off with your yes or no, and then we'll get the details here in the rest of the stack, okay? All right, I can never pick these up. Okay, so we got not right now, but don't click off, you guys, because this actually seems like it could be promising, okay? So not right now, to me, when I intuitively am interpreting this, I'm sorry, this just means that right now might not be the right time for your person. It doesn't mean never, that they'll never want to take it to the next level. Just at this current moment in time when you guys are viewing this video, it's just not the right time, okay? But let's see what else we get from the rest of your cards. What did I say? So we got the clock. This is all about timing. And you guys actually had two Lovers Oracle cards fly out of the deck when I was shuffling. So let's see. We got only time will tell. That's funny. Lots of messages around timing. Okay, and then we have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Ooh, okay. I'm going to just kind of put these together. All right, and then from your tarot cards, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, we have the Three of Swords. And we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, you guys, I feel like I'm seeing this message so clearly. Let's get into this. Okay, I'm just gonna like move this kind of here. So, all right, you guys, your person. The reason that they're not ready to take things to the next level right now is because they are going through a major healing process, okay? So for some of you guys, I do feel like maybe this does have to do with you. Maybe you guys have recently gone through a breakup with this person, because this card really speaks to, tumultuous events going on in one's life and not really being able to understand like why it's happening to you, and it feels really tough, but kind of like as you move through that pain, you realize that things there's like a higher perspective that you can gain from the situation. So I do kind of feel intuitively that maybe this person does kind of harbor these sort of heartbreak sort of feelings toward you. But if that doesn't resonate with your specific situation with this person, this is very much about your person just healing from a heartbreak situation, period. Okay, so whether it has to do with you or it has to do with someone else, they're just trying to like kind of move through a really painful moment in their lives right now, okay? So we have the clock. It says need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. So like the message couldn't be more clear, especially with only time will tell coming up right next to this. Your person is just not in the space right now where they're able to really give anything to you in terms of like a higher level of commitment than whatever this connection is, just because of the timing. It's not the right time, and they're very much, as I said, going through a healing process and trying to kind of get back on their own feet, okay? Now, what's really positive about this is that I do see that they have this Ace of Pentacles coming up. So to me, what this is saying is that your person definitely sees a lot of potential to move this connection to the next level at some point later down the line. Just again, not right now. So again, there's still hope, there's still potential here for this connection, but the Ace of Pentacles, it is a potential. So you have to remember that this is going to have to require, you know, somebody to actually, like, this is like a seed, okay? It's like a seed of potential. So this is going to mean that someone's going to have to actually water the seed and be up for the task of taking care of nurturing this seed in order for that potential to grow into a tree, right? So they do feel there's potential in this connection. I feel like they are just not in a position right now where they can actually dedicate the energy to watering the seed of potential with you, okay? I do feel for some of them, there could be some like financial issues going on with them too, like especially with this King of Pentacles. It's like, I really feel like your person is in this space of like, trying to focus on their own independence again. So that could have to do with their material realm, their finances, making sure that they have a solid and stable foundation just as an independent person before they're able to really dedicate, you know, the time, effort, and energy into like watering and growing something with you, okay? Keep in mind too, you guys, like with Pentacles energy, and I think especially because your person is clearly healing from a massive heartbreak right now, and really moving through some pain, this is probably going to be a very slow to develop connection. Like you've got so many messages here about timing, and then with Pentacles, this is the most slow moving energy out of all of the tarot cards. But the thing about that is that even though it moves slow, it's like once you start to actually take the steps forward to nurture, you know, the Pentacles, they can actually be like a very grounded, long-lasting energy, because this is all about actually grounding connections and grounding things into reality. It's not about like being in your head or in your emotions about things at all. It's very practical. So I wouldn't expect you guys, like, just being honest with you, I would not expect for them to be like changing their mind about this super, super quickly. This is for sure going to take a lot of time for them, okay? So again, we have that Three of Swords. I think going back to this Lover's Oracle card that we had, I think your person is just moving through a stormy period in their life right now. So again, whether this has to do with you or whether this has to do with something external to your relationship, they're heartbroken, they're in a lot of pain. And what always catches my eye about this particular Three of Swords card is the black ink that's like pouring out of this out of this heart. So it's almost like this is still a fresh wound for your person, and they are still very much like trying to figure out what happened to them is really what I'm getting. You know, it's like they're just like in the beginning stages of healing and having something kind of bad happen. So yeah, they're just not feeling it right now in terms of taking this to the next level. So I think for you guys, like if you're friends with this person, or whatever relationship that you have with them, I would say, you know, just kind of relax your energy and allow them to move through this and just be there for them as a friend, you know, as much as they might need or not need, you know, whatever the situation is. Actually, I want to pull an advice card for you guys on this one, because that might help you to kind of feel like more empowered with what you can do and what's going to be in your best interest with this person. advice does pile 2 need to know about this connection and how they need to move forward? Let's see. What does pile 2 need to know? That's so funny. So we have the 9 of Cups. So what this is telling me, you guys, is that right now, you guys just focus on you, because 9 of Cups is a very like independent, single, happy on my own type of energy. And most importantly is this energy of the 9 of Cups is really about being able to like fill up your own cup. Not really needing anyone external to you to make you feel whole and fulfilled and happy. It's almost like you guys are being guided to like be your own wish fulfillment. Okay, so this person, you kind of just need to let them process things in their own timing and kind of recenter yourselves on you and what's going to make you feel the most happy, the most satisfied, independent of this connection in your life, okay? So think of like, what are some things that you guys like to do that really fill up your metaphorical cup? Like what makes you feel really emotionally fulfilled? What makes you feel really happy? What activities, hobbies, interests, what things can you guys do to make yourselves feel full, you know? And I think once you guys get to this space, you know, your person, you know, will see that in you and maybe they'll come back around. But right now, you guys are really just being guided to let them kind of heal and process and do their own thing. And in time, you'll know. All right, pile 2, I think that's all that I have for you guys. Please be sure to leave me a comment below and let me know what's been going on with your person. I'm super, super curious. Seems like a pretty interesting situation for sure. If you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Any and all support from you guys is greatly appreciated. It really helps me to grow my channel and get my content out there. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye! Hey there, pile 3. So if you guys chose this cute little green sparkly crystal, let's see if your person is ready to take things to the next level with you. Well, that is loud and clear. So we have a yes. How exciting. Okay, so this is a very bold yes. So let's kind of get into the rest of the info and we'll see kind of where their head is at with this. Okay, so we have I like you. Okay. Okay, we have twin flames. Your passion ignites. Well, that's definitely in alignment with that strong yes, for sure. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the 7 of Cups. And we have the Ace of Swords. Wow. Lots of potentials here with this person, for sure. Your person feels very dreamy. I feel like they, overwhelmingly, I'm seeing a lot of clouds just collectively with your cards here. So I feel like your person really likes you a lot. I think that they're having a lot of dreamy feelings and emotions about you. I think their head is a little bit in the clouds when it comes to this connection a bit, okay? So yes, they do want to take things to the next level. And then we have I like you. This says someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. So yes, your person wants to take you on a date. I feel like your person, I feel like they just genuinely really enjoy your company. They see a lot of potential in this connection, and there are definite romantic feelings that I'm seeing here. I love how this says romance is blooming, because this really brings me to the Ace of Cups. You know, like Ace of Cups tells me that your person has a really strong emotion toward you. I feel like they have a really strong crush toward you, and it's like to the point where when they're around you, they almost might feel a little bit anxious or like a little bit neurotic because of that. It's like you make them nervous, but in a good way. Like you give them butterflies. You know what I mean? That's like very Ace of Cups. It's very like new love type of energy. That's definitely what I'm picking up on with the messages in I like you and the twin flames too. So this one says your passion ignites. So whether or not you guys believe in the whole twin flame thing or not is, you know, that's up to you. So maybe for some of you who do kind of like follow that journey, this is a sign that this person could be your twin. But for others of you, this is really just speaking to your person feeling like a strong connection with you. Like they are feeling intense passion about this relationship, like overflowing with emotion, but in a good way. So we have this 7 of Cups as well. So again, like this is telling me that your person is very much like in a dreamy state about you. I feel like there's a lot of different ways that you guys can interpret this energy of the 7 of Cups, but for this particular person that we're talking about today, I feel like they are very like, you know, like their head's in the clouds. Like I feel like they think of you all day. They daydream about you. They probably dream about you at night. They fantasize about this connection. Like they are really sprung on you for sure, pile 3. This person really, really likes you. I will say, like, just, you know, I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer because we do have a lot of positive energy in this reading for sure, but I would just watch this 7 of Cups energy, because if your person is so dreamy all the time about this connection, they may not be fully looking at things through the most realistic of lenses. So just kind of keep that in mind as you guys are talking to this person and connecting with them. But either way, they definitely are thinking of you a lot. You're going through their head a lot for sure. And then with this Ace of Swords energy, I feel like intuitively what I'm getting is that your person is... they're just really clear. Well, I don't know. I think it's almost like what I'm drawn to is like this like cloudy kind of smoke energy that's like circling around the sword. So it's almost like I'm getting a message that they're going to be like cutting through some of this dreaminess and getting a bit more clear in their mind about what this is coming into the near future. So maybe if you guys aren't necessarily communicating with this person right now, the Ace of Swords tells me that there's a potential for a conversation coming from this person where they're going to let you know and be really clear about what it is that they're feeling. So I kind of like, I want to get a little bit of clarity on this Ace of Swords, because your person, like they feel really emotional, they feel really intense, but I want to know more. I feel like we need more. Let's do it. All right, so tell us about this Ace of Swords energy, please. These cards are so hard to shuffle. What is this Ace of Swords energy about for pile 3's person? Page of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. I think your person is going to come to kind of like a more grounded headspace here coming into the near future. And I do see this as communication for sure. Like Page of Pentacles is a much more grounded energy than what we're seeing here. You know, this is very spacey, emotional, watery feelings, head in the clouds type of vibes we've talked about. But with this Page of Pentacles coming in, I do feel like this is them kind of like planting their feet firmly onto the ground and saying like, okay, I got to get practical. I got to get clear, got to get my mind right and send this person some sort of a message or communicate to you how they're feeling about this connection. But I feel like it's going to come across to you like very thoughtful and much more level-headed than kind of how they're feeling on the inside. So yeah, you guys, this looks really positive. This was a really straightforward message. So your person, yes, they do want to take things to the next level. They really like you. They have a lot of strong feelings and emotions for you. And I feel like you can expect some sort of clarity coming about this connection from them very soon. It's probably not going to come across as warm and fuzzy or as lovey-dovey as what they're feeling inside. I think they're going to try to clear their mind a little bit and approach you in a much more grounded manner when they communicate with you next, okay? So yeah, you guys, let me know what's kind of going on with this person. What is the status of this connection? I'm so curious to know. Your person literally sounds so freaking sprung. So drop me a comment below. Let me know. If you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up for me. Like, share, subscribe. Any and all support really helps me to grow the channel, and I just so appreciate it. All right, you guys, see you in the next video. Bye. Hey there, pile 4. So if you guys chose the rose quartz heart, let's go ahead and see if your person is wanting to take things to the next level with you. So you guys actually had 2 of these cards fly out of the deck. So let's go ahead and find out the answer to this question, and then we'll get into the supporting evidence and details here with the rest of your stack. So do they want to take things to the next level with group 4? So we have 2 yeses, a double yes. I love it. So your person, yes, yes, and yes. Universe says yes, yes, darling. They do want to take things to the next level with you. So yay, that's really positive. Positive news. And 2 yeses. So let's just say that that's double the yeses, double energy. Okay, so we have the love call. This says someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. From the Lover's Oracle, we have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so maybe there's been some sort of conflict in this connection, or maybe your person's just been a bit too emotional about things. Kind of getting the vibe that they've like taken some time to like think about this a little bit, so that they can have a more clear perspective of what's really going on. I feel like they're going to call you to tell you about it. Let's see what comes through in the tarot. All right, so we have the 6 of Pentacles. What did I say? The Hanged Man. And wow, okay, we have the Lovers. So your person has a lot of powerful feelings toward you, pile 4, for sure. So I kind of want to start here with the Lovers. So I feel like your person is feeling very connected to you. The Lovers for me is very much like a soulmate connection, a soulmate energy. So even if you guys have been in separation from this person, you know, they've always felt in tune with your energy. They always feel connected to you. Whether that's them thinking about you all the time, or maybe they're keeping the connection open by like looking at your social media and things like that. It's like they can always feel you, that type of vibe. So I think that this person really sees you as someone that they are very compatible with, someone that they have a lot of love for, a lot of care for. So whether you guys are in separation or whether you're constantly, you know, communicating and dating this person, just know that they do see you as like a soulmate for sure. Okay. I also feel intuitively, though, that your person knows that they have to make some sort of decision about this relationship, because the Lover's energy is very much about also making choices. It's about making almost sometimes like a head over heart decision, you know, thinking about what direction we want to go in with someone or something in our lives, and really deciding if someone or something is truly in alignment with our own soul and our own spirit. So like I was saying, I was feeling like you guys might have had a little bit of a conflict or conflicting energy in this connection here, because we have this message here around emotions and how that, you know, there's been some distortion of perception here. The vision's been cloudy, and there's a message here about resentments too, right? So I think with this Hanged Man energy, your person, you know, is feeling like they need to take a step back so that they can properly see things from a higher perspective before they make whatever choice they're going to make. Okay. Or maybe this is like they've already kind of done this work too, but you know, if you're watching this kind of curious about their current energy, and maybe you guys are not necessarily hearing from them a lot, or not seeing them as often, or not communicating with them as often, it's because they're in this Hanged One energy. This is about, very similar to this card, this is about taking an intentional pause on something, putting something on ice almost on purpose so that you can gain a sense of enlightenment on the situation and see it from a different perspective. You can see here that her head is like surrounded by this beautiful light, you know, so I think of her being like illuminated with wisdom, knowledge, kind of having an aha moment, if you will, right? Like we're taking a pause to reflect, and then we are like, ding, ding, that's it. I got it now. So your person knows that they're going to have to come out of this at some point or another to be able to keep this connection going. You know what I mean? So then we also have the Six of Pentacles here. So this is interesting. I'm not going to lie, you guys. I don't love seeing this in a love reading, usually based off my experience with it. If you are curious to know more about that, feel free to go watch one of my other videos. If I remember, I'll link it up here in the corner. It's all about the Six of Pentacles and my experiences with it. But I think that there is something in this connection for your person around like equal exchange of effort and energy in the relationship. I love this Six of Pentacles. It's like she's giving gifts, almost giving presents to people. So maybe they want to come in when they connect back with you and give you a gift of some sort. Maybe that's a message for a few of you out there. But I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, like your person might be taking a pause to really assess whether or not you or they is really investing in this connection in a fair, equal, and balanced manner. You know, because Six of Pentacles, unfortunately, a lot of times in relationship readings when this comes up, this has to do with one person investing a lot more time, effort, energy, and resources into the relationship than the other person. You kind of see that emulated here in the cards, right? Like you've got these two people that are on their knees, like almost begging for these gifts. And she's going to give them to them, but it's like she's almost like breadcrumbing them a little bit. You know, there's like some hesitation there as she's holding them up, almost like weighing the options of what she's going to do and who's going to get what. So yeah, this is definitely a thing in this connection. So, you know, your person is being represented here by like maybe having to clear their mind on this connection a little bit, or maybe they're feeling resentful due to feeling like there's some sort of an imbalance of give and take in this connection. So that would make a lot of sense as to why they're, you know, taking this pause to really learn a different perspective, and really decide whether or not this connection is truly in alignment with them and what they're looking for, okay? Or for some of you guys, this can be the flip side. Like maybe you as the viewer called them out on their stuff. You know what I mean? And I think that they probably got a little bit emotional about that and had to take a pause to really reflect on things. So I think either way, like for them, they are thinking about effort, energy, equality, and the connection for sure, and whether or not maybe they can show up and be able to give that to you. But the universe is saying yes, that they do want to take things to the next level with you, and I think that they do have a lot of love for you. So I don't know, for some reason this pile, it feels like you're not really in communication with this person, or maybe things are a little bit stuck or stagnated right now. Take what resonates for you, but it's like they want to come in and express how they're feeling about you. Like they want you to know that they really do see you as someone special to them. Like this is a special relationship to them, a special connection. They definitely want to vocalize how they're feeling for sure. So yeah, you guys are gonna have to let me know what's happening with your person. I'm really curious. I did this for one of the other piles. For some reason, I'm feeling called to pull another message, but pull it for you. Let's get a little bit of advice for you guys on what you should do with this person. What energy you should embody. How should you move forward as it pertains to this person as the energy stands right now. What does pile 4 need to know about their person? What they need to do. What advice? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's too many, you guys. I'm so sorry. Let's try that again. So bad at shuffling on camera. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands. You guys, I think, just need to be in your power and remember who you are, that you are a confident person. You are a strong, confident person, and you guys are a leader. I'm almost feeling like you guys may need to take charge of the situation a little bit. You know, so if your person is like really staying stagnant for too long, I would say like don't be afraid to take the lead on the situation and ask for what you need. But overall, I'm just seeing like you guys want to just stand in your power. You know, stay confident in you. And whatever happens with this person, you know, they want to be with you. So take it as a victory. Take it as a compliment. Like Six of Wands is very much about victory as well, like celebrating something. So yeah, like no matter what happens, it's just like I'm being guided to share with you, like it's still going to be a victory for you. So whether this person comes out of this quick or they come out of it really slow, you guys probably have a lot of people that like you, I feel like, too. You know, because there's a lot of people here like following her, watching her, admiring her. You know what I mean? So just know you got options if this person doesn't get it together. But it seems like they want to. They might just be feeling a little slow right now. All right, pile 4, drop me a comment below and let me know what's happening with this person. What is the status of your relationship? I'm so curious to know. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up for me, share and subscribe as well. Hit the bell so that you guys know when I'm posting new videos and you're always looped in. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye!